we've got a .025 in the one tail. I'm just going with the 025 in the one tail, and 9 it was? Did you guys get a 2.262? So I got a negative 2.262 here, and a positive 2.262 here. Any questions on that part? Okay, and now we just go and change our sample difference into a t-score, and we'll compare. So, the T for, I did winter fire minus Alpen. So winter fire is 102 minus the 94. You got to match the way you write the claim. The whole difference is a 0. And then I got that square root on the bottom. Oh, I'm putting F. I want 10 squared over 10, 4 squared over 12. .38. I did a few things in my head to save some button pushing. So what does that mean? Reject the hoe. The claim is true. That is a significant difference there. So the winter fire is a little bit better tire than the other one.
So do you still do it in machine?
Yep. Okay, let's run the program on it too, just to see how that works.
Like with this information?
Yeah, with this, so we'll get the p-value. If we had to do it by program instead. So we would do everything up through the claim, and then we would run the program. Okay? We wouldn't need the graph. So let's see what this program has. One gives you a confidence interval, one's testing a claim. Let's see. Program. That. Make sure you're using the 2SAMP T. And your ones are the way you write the claim. Ones are the winter fire because we wrote them first.
Wow, this is good order.
Yeah, that's nice. Why the other one isn't? What's our ha? Oh, not equal to? Pooled, yes or no?
No.
No. Calculate. The P came out .036. I don't care about any of those other numbers on there, just the P. .036. I don't care about those numbers on there. What do they have? Oh, I don't know what that's all about. Well, what do we use? Oh, we use 9. I have no idea.
We'll do the back.
Yep.
Why are they the same row?
Yeah, I don't know why they got 11. I don't know how that calculates it. But take a look at their T. They calculated the same T we did. We had 2.38. They've got 2.38. So really, if you ran the program, you would get the results to this. I would never know as long as you wrote all this down that you didn't actually type that in your calculator in the program. See it? Okay. So the P is smaller than alpha. So you reject the whole claim is true. Okay.
Q is less than alpha, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
We're on to example 2. Okay, we've got a manufacturer comparing himself to his competitor.
That meant up?
Competitor. Manufacturer comparing himself to his competitor. Oh, thank you. Okay. It makes me laugh. Okay. Where am I at here? Manufacturer claims that the watt usage of a 17-inch monitor is less than that of his leading competitor. So let's see what he came up with. The mean of the manufacturer is 73. Standard deviation, 2.4. Sample size, 12. The competitor had a mean watt usage of 74. So there's only a 1 watt difference. Is that significant? That's what we're going to test. Seems small. Okay, our assumptions. Assume normal population. Population variances are equal alpha 0.1. Claim is there enough? Let's see. Claims that the watt usage is less than that of his competitor. So the mean watt usage is less than his competitor. Okay, so how would you rewrite that claim? I'll go mean manufacturer. Well, if I don't do the subtraction yet, it would just be less than the mean of the competitor. Then I convert that into a subtraction. And if I bring the competitor, if I subtract the competitor from both sides, cost is the claim, greater than or equal to is the whole. Left tail test. How much is shaded? 0.1. Not 0.01. People missed that on the last test. Confused the 0.1 with 0.01. That's actually 0.10. 10%.
Yeah.
That was several. Our critical value is a t because of the small sample size. Are we pooled or not pooled? To pooled. So how do we get our degrees of freedom? So N1 is 12 plus 15 subtract 2. That's 27, subtract 2 is 25. So 25 degrees of freedom and 0.1. So people with MT, do your thing. Negative 1.32. Is everybody okay with that? Finding that critical T. You don't need to copy it, you know how to get it. That's MT with 25 degrees of freedom and 0.1. And then we would, crank through that ugly formula. Like I said, on the test, all you're gonna have to do is write the workout. If you ran the program, it's gonna give you the answer to it. So you can circumvent actually doing the, just gotta show me that you know how to plug it in and you know what formula to use. That's basically it. So we're going manufacturer 73 minus the 74 of the competitor. The whole has the greater than or equal to 0. Make that a little bigger this time. And then that ugly denominator. I'm going to do a little bit. N1 minus 1, that's going to be 11, times 2.4 squared, plus 14, times 3.2 squared, over, and I'll do that, we already did this N1 plus N2 minus 2, that came out 25. Why write all that in there again? We already did it. And then 1 over 12 plus 1 over 15. Okay, what's going to be important if you want to do this in one line? Where?
Everywhere.
Everywhere. Where's everywhere? If you don't put the 0 in, you just need those. And you would just need an extra set here. So it does those 2 square roots first and multiplies, divides by that top one. If you do a little bit of the work in your head, this isn't quite as ugly as the formula we wrote down, but
No.
good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Oh, I'm well.
Well, that's a good place to be at.
Yep. Do you have the students short?
I did not.
Were you teaching while you were in?
I was. I had all, oh, you know what? You need an extra set here, too. Oh, I just saw it. Ooh. You need a set right here. He wasn't, I had all the low end at that time, when I first started, so he wasn't the low end. He was too smart for me. Let's see, now I lost track of where I was. Divide by 25. Yeah, there's lots of parentheses in here. Good luck. I should have focused a little bit more on what I was doing.
No, I'm done. I give up. That's what happened.
We got negative 0.89.
Oh, good. That's what I got. 8, 9,
Oh, it's gone.
8. It took a lot, yeah.
Wow, okay. We're in the ballpark, people.
Negative 0.898. That was at negative 1.32, so we are definitely in the unshaded. Failed to reject the hoe. Neat. There's not enough evidence to say what that this claim is true. Okay, so how can we circumvent having to type that all in? Program. And you'd be looking for the t value there if you were to do it by hand. I want the t written down. And it should come out the same. I don't think we need to type it in. I think you'll be fine with that. Okay, last one's a confidence interval. Oh, killer. No. It's getting late in the year, isn't it?
Yeah. We're pretty worn out.
I know.
Especially when we have to, like, whenever we look at you, there's a window right next to you with beautiful sunshine.